Every NFL player has someone who wins them over with the same ferocity that they have on the field. These ladies aren't just partners, they're the inspiration, strength, and support system for some of the most recognizable players in the game. Their impact is evident, whether they excel in their particular professions or remain a constant presence in the background. Are you prepared to meet the alluring ladies who control your favorite NFL players' hearts? Discover who keeps these sportsmen grounded by learning their personal accounts. Aaron Rodgers and Mallory Edens. Regarding Aaron Rodgers and Mallory Edens, who were first connected romantically in January 2023, there are rumors circulating. Mallory is not your average arm candy. She's a model and a successful businesswoman, and her father, Wes Edens, owns the Milwaukee Bucks. She established Little Ray Media, a vibrant production business that creates content specifically for social media. She also has a seat on the board of directors for the Milwaukee Bucks. The charismatic pair is hard to miss at gatherings, as seen by their many sightings. Mallory supported Aaron in August 2023 as he made his Jets debut at MetLife Stadium. Patrick Mahomes and Britney Matthews. In addition to being the spouse of Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, Britney Matthews is a remarkable person in her own right. Their tale of love started in high school and ended with a marriage in 2022 that gave birth to Sterling Sky and Patrick Bronze Levon III, two stunning offspring. As the proprietor of both her fitness studio and fitness brand, Britney Lynn Fitness, she exemplifies the entrepreneurial spirit of her owner. Her passions also include athletics. She's co-owner of the Kansas City Royals baseball franchise. Britney, who is well known for her honest and outspoken demeanor, is a fervent fan of her spouse and is often seen on the sidelines at Chiefs games. Rob Gronkowski and Camille Kostick. Beyond her career as an NFL cheerleader and model, Camille Kostick is a vibrant person who's been romantically involved with Rob Gronkowski since 2015. Her noteworthy roles have cemented her prominence in the media as a host on programs like Extra and Good Morning America, as well as her inclusion in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. Rob's sweetie has over 2.5 million Instagram followers, making her a social media celebrity. She also serves as the spokeswoman for well-known companies like CoverGirl and Carl's Jr. In the NFL, Rob and Camille are a formidable duo. They're often seen cheering one another on during sporting events. Drew and Brittany Brees. It was while attending Purdue University that destiny brought Drew and Brittany Brees together as sophomores. The first steps in their love journey were taken during Drew's 20th birthday party. It took them 6 months to get up the nerve to really investigate their compatibility, so it wasn't an immediate connection. Their steady understanding resulted in a dedicated partnership, and in 2003, their marriage. Kelly Christian, Rylan Judith, Balin Robert, and Bowen Christopher are their children. In addition to being a devoted wife and mother, Brittany balances her jobs as a model and philanthropist. Her dedication to helping others is a reflection of her ideals as a real family lady. Peyton and Ashley Manning. Not only did Ashley Manning, previously Thompson, win the heart of the late great NFL quarterback Peyton Manning, but she also remained a constant companion on their path. Their romance started when they were both students at the University of Tennessee and ended with a St. Patrick's Day wedding in 2001. Marshall and Mosley, their twin boys, are part of their family. Ashley is a multifaceted University of Tennessee speech communication graduate. She actively engages in a number of humanitarian organizations and has a minority stake in the Memphis Grizzlies. Notably, she co-founded the Ashley Manning Women's Leadership Forum to empower women via networking and education, and she sits on the board of directors for the Payback Foundation. Joe Burrow and Olivia Holzmacher. In 2017 at Ohio State University, Olivia Holzmacher, the eternal flame in Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow's life, kindled their love tale. She's now successful as a marketing manager in the financial services industry, having graduated from Fisher College of Business. Her steadfast devotion is shown by her constant attendance at Bengals games, which is greeted with enthusiastic applause. Olivia, who has more than 100,000 social media followers, strikes a balance between her grounded personality and relatability, avoiding the limelight. Traveling the world and being a passionate dog lover, she has an unwavering affection for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Russell Wilson and Ciara. In addition to being a chart topper and Grammy-winning musician, Ciara is also the adored wife of Seattle Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson, whom she married in 2016. They welcomed Sienna and Wynn, two happy little ones, together. Though Ciara's place as a music legend is cemented with singles like Goodies, Lose Control, and Level Up. Outside of the theater, she's a successful businesswoman. Among her many accolades are 2 Grammy Awards, 2 BET Awards, and 2 MTV Video Music Awards. She's dedicated to charitable work and is more than simply a role model for young ladies. Ciara's influence is seen well beyond the entertainment industry, since she's a member of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Lamar Jackson and Jamie Taylor. Since 2017, Lamar Jackson's constant companion and Baltimore Ravens quarterback Jamie Taylor has chronicled their journey, despite their adamant privacy protections. Jamie, in contrast to the limelight, avoids social media and keeps a modest profile. In an uncommon 2019 interview, she discussed her position as a committed stay-at-home mother and expressed gratitude for helping Lamar pursue his successful profession in an interview with the Ravens website. Beyond the football field, Lamar calls Jamie his closest friend and the source of his success in life. Their friendship transcends the game. Their steadfast support for one another is a clear sign of their love for one another. It's clear from their ongoing journey together that Lamar and Jamie have a deep, loving relationship. Daniel Jones and Ellen Bonafede. The romance between Daniel Jones and Ellen Bonafede started at Duke University. They most likely crossed paths between 2015 and 2018 when Daniel was a senior on the football squad. Daniel joined the team in 2015. Ella was a gifted athlete who represented the esteemed Blue Devils in lacrosse. Behind the scenes, the couple's connection has flourished, with Ella becoming the rising NFL quarterback's major love interest and source of unflinching support. Despite their decision to keep their relationship private, Daniel's rise to fame in the sports world has strengthened their relationship. While they negotiate the difficulties and rewards of the NFL, their love story keeps growing. DeShaun Watson and Jillian Ace. Jillian Ace, a social media influencer and former Miss Houston, has over 2.5 million Instagram followers. She's well known for her relationship with Cleveland Browns quarterback DeShaun Watson, who's been involved in controversy. When DeShaun was still playing for the Texans in 2019, they started dating. They met for the first time in Los Angeles, however, at different parties. DeShaun contacted Jilly after this coincidental meeting, and their bond strengthened when they had formal meeting in a hot yoga studio. They've been together ever since, overcoming the difficulties of the limelight and developing a relationship that goes beyond their public personalities. Kyler Murray and Morgan Lamasters. Arizona Cardinals quarterback Kyler Murray and his vibrant companion, Morgan Lamasters, started dating back in 2018. When she shared details of their romance on Instagram in June 2021, she became well known. She had to make her Instagram account private as a result of the attention it received. She's more than just a lovely face. She was a model and a former college cheerleader. In addition to being the well-known American football player's spouse, Morgan is a successful businesswoman with a strong background in the beauty sector. She's shown her commitment to the cosmetics and beauty industry through her business endeavors, which include owning a salon and selling hair extensions. Jalen Hurts and Brianna Burrows. The intermittent girlfriend of Philadelphia Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts, Brianna Burrows, first came into contact with him while he was a student at the University of Alabama. Possessing an MBA and a degree in political science, she's now doing well at IBM as a software financing leader. Running, yoga, and weightlifting are all part of her fitness journey, which demonstrates her commitment to leading a healthy lifestyle. In addition to her career and fitness pursuits, she is a devoted philanthropist who participates actively in nonprofit organizations. Brianna's steadfast devotion to Jaylen is evident during games and on social media, which is only one of her many skills. Her strong combination of beauty, intellect, and continuous support helps Jaylen along his quest both on and off the field. George and Claire Kittle. The endearing spouse of tight end George Kittle of the San Francisco 49ers, Claire Kittle, started their romantic journey as a freshman at the University of Iowa and tied the knot in 2019. She was a cheerleader in college, but she now loves being a stay-at-home mother. Claire is more than just a gorgeous face thanks to her active social media presence, which includes over 100,000 Instagram followers. Her gregarious nature and sense of style are evident. Her chants at 49ers games are a constant reminder of her unflinching support for George. She bravely shared her experience with anxiety and sadness and is a fervent supporter of mental health awareness. Stefan Diggs and Taye Heckard. LaShante Heckard, better known by her stage name, Taye Heckard, is a gifted actress most recognized for her parts in a number of music videos. She spent 5 years in the U.S. Army Reserves, in addition to her career in entertainment. The specifics of Stefan Diggs and Taye's first encounter are still unknown, however. They've been dating since 2019. At first, their notable 15-year age gap attracted notice. There have been ups and downs in their relationship, as well as instances when it's been on and off. Despite this, they still have a close relationship and are essential to one another's life. Taye and Stefan both have kids from past relationships. Aaron and Erica Donald. Aaron Donald, the defensive lineman for the Los Angeles Rams, met his wife, Erica Donald, while she was employed by the team in community marketing. Eric, their son, was born in September 2021 into a relationship that was formalized in 2019. Erica is a devoted mother who stays at home and is involved in a number of humanitarian groups. In addition to her familial responsibilities, she's a well-known fashion icon and fervently supports her husband's work. Notably, she got her own Super Bowl ring in 2023, which could have started a trend among spouses of professional sportsmen. Born and raised in California, Erica has a degree in business administration from California State University, Northridge. She's an avid sports fan, devout Christian, and generous giver. Devonte Adams and Devon Villarreal. Devonte Adams and California native Devon Villarreal were classmates at Fresno State University. They started dating in 2014, and then in 2018 they got married and had 2 kids. Devon is a devoted fan of her husband's NFL profession and skillfully balances her duty as a stay-at-home mother. She thrives as a social media influencer in addition to her household responsibilities. Even though Devon cherishes her privacy, she sometimes shares bits of information about her family and her husband's NFL career on social media. Her love and support are evident as a committed wife and mother, and they enhance Devonte's life both on and off the field. Myles Garrett and Sarah Toomey. Since 2020, NFL star Myles Garrett and certified dietitian Sarah Toomey have been life partners. Toomey is also the creative force behind the plant-based meal delivery business, Plated. Their support of one another during sports is a common indication of their love's modest yet powerful presence. Sarah is a reserved person who appreciates tact in her relationship with Myles. She doesn't hold back, however, in expressing how much she admires him and how he has supported her work without fail. Outside of her career, Sarah is a fervent supporter of plant-based diets since she feels they are better for the environment and human health. She encourages people to investigate this lifestyle by drawing on her own experiences. Derrick Henry and Adriana Rivas. NFL running back Derrick Henry has had the unwavering support of Adriana Rivas since 2016. Her fortitude and independence have had a beneficial effect on him, and she's had a significant impact on his life. Adriana graduated from the University of Texas at Arlington with a degree in public relations. She is originally from Dallas, Texas. Despite her general preference to remain out of the spotlight, Adriana has been Derrick's career main support system. On May 18, 2020, they welcomed Valentina Allure into the world, a magnificent milestone in their journey together and the start of a new chapter in their love story. Christian McCaffrey and Olivia Culpo. Olivia Culpo, the spouse of Christian McCaffrey, is a model, a businesswoman, and a former Miss Universe with an amazing resume. After their affair took off in 2019, they got engaged in April 2023. Olivia Culpo Collection, her apparel business, reflects her entrepreneurial attitude. Olivia, a Rhode Island native, has worked as a model for well-known companies, including Guess, Reebok, and L'Oreal. Her social media following, she has over 8 million, demonstrates the breadth of her power. Kristen and Olivia, who together make up a dynamic power couple, often walk the red carpet and share their journeys on social media, winning over their followers' hearts. Justin Herbert and Taylor Biscotti. The Los Angeles Chargers quarterback-to-be, Justin Herbert, is accompanied by sideline football reporter Taylor Biscotti, a well-known figure with an amazing background. Taylor's had success in her career at ESPN, and she's one of the NFL Network's newest contributors. Taylor is a native of Atlanta, Georgia, and a double major at the University of Georgia in business marketing and broadcast journalism. Talent, ambition, and a common love of football combine to create a dynamic pair as Justin makes waves in the football world and Taylor shines in the sports media. Cooper Kupp and Anna Granowski Kupp. Cooper Kupp, a wide receiver for the LA Rams, and Anna Granowski Kupp fell in love in high school. She demonstrated her dedication to him throughout their undergraduate years when she moved from the University of Arkansas to Eastern Washington University in order to be with him. After graduating, she worked as a communications expert for a while before deciding to become a devoted mother to their 2 kids. Anna's constant encouragement of Cooper is evident as she does so at every game. She's a living example of their unwavering love. She's a devoted mother and spouse who supports Cooper amid the highs and lows of his NFL career. Kirk and Julie Cousins. The adventure of Julie Cousins and Kirk Cousins, the quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings, started in 2013 thanks to a common acquaintance. Kirk arranged a touching proposal in the Capitol building for Congressman Bill Wazenga to watch after they'd been dating for a year and a half. In front of their closest friends and family, the pair said their vows in a small ceremony in Atlanta, Georgia, in June 2014. After graduating from the University of Georgia, Julie taught elementary school before moving into positions with a focus on philanthropy. They are the co-founders of the Julie and Kirk Foundation, whose goal is to help certain nonprofit organizations financially via acts of kindness. Justin Fields and Gianna Carmona. It's reported that Gianna Carmona, a model and influencer with a sizable TikTok following, is Justin Fields' girlfriend. She was raised in Miami, Florida, and is well known for her brilliant sense of style, vivacious nature, and dancing abilities. Although they've been seen together several times, the pair have not made their romance public. Gianna is a dancer who's been in several music videos, a graduate of the University of Miami, and a brand ambassador for several clothing companies. She has an active lifestyle and is a fitness fanatic. Even if the specifics of their meetings are still unknown, it's clear that Justin and Gianna enjoy one another's company. A developing relationship is hinted at by their Turks and Caicos trip. Chris Jones and Shauna Weathersby. Famous for being the wife of Kansas City Chiefs defensive lineman Chris Jones, Shauna Weathersby has emerged as a successful esthetician and Instagram model. They exchanged vows on New Year's Day of 2014, beginning a 9-year journey that would eventually lead to their love tales. Shauna is Chris's steadfast supporter through all of life's highs and lows, including Chris's incredible 2022 season and their thrilling 2023 win against the Eagles in the Super Bowl. Over the years, their family has expanded, and they now have 3 lovely children, Carson Dakota Jones, Deuce, and Chris Jones II. Justin Jefferson and Hales. Fitness instructor Hales, who goes by the name HX Hales on Instagram, is said to be Justin Jefferson's love interest. This Minnesota native was seen with someone else in Turks and Caicos in the winter of 2023 and again in March 2024 at an event Jefferson was hosting in San Antonio, Texas. Hales has a sizable Instagram following and is a qualified personal trainer and fitness model. Hales has made her mark and is well known for her dance abilities, fashionable clothes, and strength. Even though Justin hasn't publicly acknowledged their relationship, it's clear that they're close. It's unclear how long their relationship lasted, but their seeming contentment suggests a bright future. Jordan Love and Ronica Stone. Jordan Love, the quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, and Ronica Stone have kept their romance quiet. How and where did the couple's paths first intersect, even though they made their love public in 2020? That's an eternal question. Many stories claim that they met in college. However, Ronica was a standout volleyball player at the University of Oregon, while Jordan attended Utah State. Ronica is a sports enthusiast who's seeking a degree in journalism. She often cheers on Jordan during his games with his mother. She adds a dynamic element to their relationship by combining her love of sports with her aspirations to succeed as a sports writer. Matthew and Kelly Stafford. The NFL Super Bowl winner Matthew Stafford and the popular podcaster Kelly Stafford are the perfect examples of a love tale that started in the University of Georgia's hallowed halls. Their undergraduate romance developed into a lifetime adventure that culminated in their magical 2015 wedding. The cell phone-free zone policy, which guaranteed that every guest was totally present in the event, was what really set it apart. Customized hats and a Nike shoe bar where attendees could get a pair of sneakers for the celebrations added a stylish touch for the guests. Their family has expanded to include 4 lovely girls since then. Jared Goff and Kristen Harper. The NFL quarterback Jared Goff and the gorgeous model and actress Kristen Harper have become one of the most talked about pairs in the sports and entertainment industries. When the first reports of their romance appeared in 2019, their narrative officially started. To the joy of their followers, they ultimately made their relationship public after first keeping it a secret. Together, Harper, a formidable presence in the modeling industry, and Jared, renowned for his amazing football talents, constitute an outstanding duo. Jared proposed to Kristen on a trip with friends after they'd been dating for 3 years. It was clearly the beginning of a new chapter in their relationship. Mike Evans and Ashley Dotson. Mike Evans and his spouse, Ashley Dotson, are delightful when it comes to romance and athletics. This charismatic couple never looked back after beginning their romantic adventure as college students in 2013. 2014, he asked her a question on Christmas Day. Their beautiful wedding in Houston in 2016 marked the start of their eternal partnership and cemented their wonderful relationship. These days, Mike and Ashley share the delight of parenting 3 lively and lovely children in addition to being partners in love. Their existence is an amazing jumble of memorable family times and exhilarating NFL games. Brock Purdy and Jenna Brandt. The ideal sports couple ambitions are Jenna Brandt, a volleyball star, and Brock Purdy, the new NFL phenomenon. At Iowa State University, where they played a combination of volleyball and football, they clicked. Jenna was killing it on the volleyball court, and Brock, with his eye-catching quarterback prowess, rapidly transcended being peers. The couple gracefully handles the highs and lows of professional athletics together, encouraging one another and forging strong relationships in the process. Around their 1-year anniversary in July 2023, Brock proposed to her, making a dramatic statement of his love and devotion. Tua Tagovailoa and Anna Gore. The relationship between Tua Tagovailoa, the standout quarterback for the Miami Dolphins, and his girlfriend Anna Gore is veiled in mystery and surprise. Although not much is known about how they first connected, their love brought them together for a secret wedding in the middle of Florida in July 2022. Their romance gained interest from Tua's choice to keep their wedding secret. But on August 2, 2022, information leaked on Twitter courtesy of Andy Slater, revealing the secret. Their union took an exciting turn when it happened a few days before the Miami Dolphins' 2022 training camp, demonstrating that love can bloom quietly and fiercely. Zach Wilson and Nicolette Delano. Ever since making their official debut at a New York Yankees game in June 2022, Zach Wilson and Nicolette Delano's romance has captivated many. Wilson, who is well known for his skill on the football field, connected with Nicolette on a different level. During the summer, their love story came to life, filled with poignant moments and perfect vacations. Their excursions have been a testimony to their growing connection, from traveling to see the beauty of the Bahamas with Zach's family to spending an unforgettable Memorial Day weekend together. They've embraced transparency in the social media era, publishing several postings and anecdotes about their experience. Randall Cobb and Ada Garamani. A lasting and endearing love tale unites Randall Cobb and his cherished wife, Ada Garamani. Early in the 2010s, they met at an EA Sports event in Lajo. Their paths were meant to intersect, and they never lost touch after that. They went from being friends to being romantically involved in 2014, and at the beginning of their journey, Randall proposed. Their tale of love blossomed further, culminating in a stunning marriage on April 15, 2017. 2 children, Caspian Cyrus in August 2018 and Jade Rummy in January 2020, are the fruitful offspring of this couple. Derek Carr and Heather Neal. Despite having attended the same high school, Derek Carr and Heather Neal's love affair started at Fresno State University, where they both earned their undergraduate degrees. This coincidental meeting resulted in a profound and long-lasting bond. Heather developed as Derek's steadfast support system, in addition to being his college love. In 2012, the couple exchanged vows, starting a wonderful journey together as husband and wife. In addition to developing as a couple over the course of more than 10 years, they welcomed 3 amazing children into their home. Those who observe their tenacity and dedication are inspired by their ongoing love story. Baker Mayfield and Emily Wilkinson. In the limelight, Emily Wilkinson's relationship with prominent NFL quarterback Baker Mayfield has been a model of grace. The pair made the bold decision to get engaged in 2018 and celebrated their union in a private ceremony in 2019. When their daughter Ada was born in 2020, their family expanded, and their relationship became even closer. Because of her connection to the football player, Emily's fame has grown dramatically, but she's kept details about her personal life and goals veiled. Her family and her social media presence have taken up the majority of her attention. The pair has had a modest and humble life and treasured these special times spent together. Caleb Williams and Valerie Orlana. When Caleb Williams and Valerie Orlana shared a picture of themselves heading to prom in October 2022, fans went crazy. The pair first came into contact at Richard Montgomery High School, as many people undoubtedly predicted. It also seems that their mutual passion for athletics may have sparked their romance. Few people are aware that Valerie played field hockey on the women's team at her Rockville High School, while everyone's focused on Caleb as he navigates his football career. Her other goal is to graduate from the Hussman School of Media and Journalism with a Bachelor of Arts. Travis Hunter and Leanna Linney. In his last year of high school, Travis Hunter, who played wide receiver and cornerback for the Collins Hills Eagles, found the love of his life. And it all started when he sent a direct message to Leanna Linney. Once the couple had been dating for 2 months, they were unable to ignore their connection. In February 2022, Leanna and Travis formally entered into a relationship and quickly moved in together. And nothing communicates a dedication to creating a future together like living with one's partner. When Travis isn't setting football records, he likes to go fishing, play Call of Duty, and go shopping with Leanna. Austin Eckler and Melanie Wilking. A duo like Austin Eckler and Melanie Wilking would cause anybody to pause and take notice. Melanie's success as a social media influencer is attributed to her strong sense of personal style. However, these two share more than just stunning looks and exquisite style. Melanie shared a video on social media in 2024 with the remark, "And 2 years later, still going strong," which made the world aware of their romance. Despite the fact that Austin joined the Los Angeles Chargers in 2017, Melanie has followed him long enough to know the ups and downs of his professional career. Micah Parsons and Kayla Nicole. It seems reasonable that interest in Micah Parsons' love life would grow. After all, Micah has garnered enough recognition to command the interest of a rising number of people. If he's chosen as the NFL's defensive rookie of the 2021 season, rumor has it that Micah is romantically involved with none other than Kayla Nicole. Thanks to their common acquaintance, Joey Chavis, the two met paths and flames quickly flew. Thanks to her career as a model and social media influencer, Kayla is often in the spotlight, but she also takes considerable measures to maintain the privacy of her relationship. Max Crosby and Rachel Washburn. Max Crosby is a Las Vegas Raider who plays defense. However, he would undoubtedly go on the attack over his connection with Rachel Washburn. He wasn't kidding when he assured people that marriage is a lifetime commitment and that they would always be the greatest team possible, no matter what obstacles they faced. In 2023, Max and Rachel had a romantic ceremony at the Cascada Golf Club in Boulder City, Nevada, to formally announce their love. And no one in attendance could have failed to see the intense love that the couple had, despite their gorgeous attire and joyful grins. TJ Watt and Danny Rhodes. Good things really do come in threes, and TJ Watt of the Pittsburgh Steelers is a prime example of this. He had married the love of his life, Danny Rhodes, by the second quarter of 2023 and had won NFL Defensive Player of the Year and First Team All-Pro for the third year in a row. TJ and Danny couldn't help but comment that their wedding was the happiest of their lives as soon as their wedding pictures made their way onto Instagram. And although everyone knows about the previous engagement in 2022, how many people are aware that Danny was a professional soccer player for the Chicago Red Stars? A.J. Brown and Kelsey Riley. Add A.J. Brown to the list of NFL players who are also loving husbands and fathers. Although he's well known for his work as a wide receiver for the Philadelphia Eagles, he is adept at maintaining silence. This explains why the majority of information regarding his wife, Kelsey Riley, is kept secret. Before A.J. and Kelsey were married in September 2022, they dated for a time. A.J. can't help but show off their two gorgeous kids, who they are also parents of. Indeed, when John Clark posted a video of himself and his daughter, Jersey, sprinting on the field after practice, the fans went crazy. Demario Davis and Tamala Gill Davis. Tamala Gill Davis and Demario Davis are the epitome of contentment and family warmth. It wasn't love at first sight when they first met during a Mississippi Valley State University lecture on medieval literature. Before love entered the scene, Demario and Tamala were friends and study companions. Ever since saying "I do" in 2012, they've remained together. As a linebacker with the New Orleans Saints, Demario can concentrate on his football career, but he also enjoys returning home to help his wife raise their 5 children. When Tamala isn't busy educating their kids, she likes to read and maintain her blog. Cameron Hayward and Allie Schwartzwalder. Cameron and Allie would beg to disagree with the notion that college relationships have a finite lifespan. After living together in the same dormitories at Ohio State University, they went on to become devoted parents to 3 kids. Cameron claims they fell in love right away. He knew he could never let Allie go when he laid his eyes on her when she was getting ready to move into her dorm. Fortunately for him, Allie played varsity volleyball. Because of their comparable schedules, they were able to spend a lot of time together. After they started dating, it seemed inevitable that they would end up together. Carson Wentz and Madison Oberg. As they say, those who wait will find true love, and Carson Wentz was determined not to let go of the opportunity to spend eternity with his one and only true love. That explains why in 2017 he married Madison Oberg quickly after first getting to know her. After meeting in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, Carson and Madison became friends because they both loved activism. Madison takes care of their children and makes sure they don't miss any opportunities to support their dad during his games, all while Carson continues to make headlines as the quarterback for the LA Rams. Nick Foles and Torrey Moore. Nick Foles is a well-known football quarterback who spent 11 seasons in the NFL as a free agent before going it alone. However, how many are aware that he married Torrey Moore in 2014, and the two have been in love ever since? They started dating in 2011, upon graduation, having first connected at the University of Arizona. 3 years later, Nick made the big proposal. Torrey is a sports enthusiast as well. She played volleyball professionally for a while before pursuing other interests. She now becomes well known for being a devoted health champion, a loving mother, and a supporting wife. Matt Ryan and Sarah Marshall. When someone says they're in it for the long run, they don't necessarily mean it. And when Matt Ryan, the quarterback for the football team, began dating Sarah Marshall in 2003, he really meant it. When the two were freshmen at Boston College, they first came into contact. Sarah was following a basketball interest, while Matt was a football trainee. They stayed together until 2011, when they eventually went down the aisle in spite of all of life's challenges. Beyond football and family, Matt and Sarah are devoted volunteers at many nonprofits in Atlanta, such as the Brookhaven Boys and Girls Club and other charities. Sam Howell and Chloe Barbu. In Week 18 of the 2022 season, quarterback Sam Howell of the Washington Commanders made his professional debut against the Dallas Cowboys. In addition to his thriving professional career, he's enjoying romantic success with Chloe Barbu. We know that Sam and Chloe began dating during their college years because of his homage to her during the 2022 NFL Draft. Despite having played volleyball briefly in high school, Chloe is more known for being a YouTube influencer and vlogger with thousands of followers on numerous platforms. She works at her family's company, Stylecraft Homes, as an assistant project manager as well. Zach Ertz and Julie Johnson. Prior to joining the Arizona Cardinals in 2021, Zach Ertz played collegiate football at Stanford, was named a unanimous All-American, and won a Super Bowl with the Philadelphia Eagles. He certainly had a busy career, and it must be simple to remain focused when you have a wife like Julie Johnson. It's not easy to be a power couple in sports, but one duo does it rather effectively. Julie, who was a professional soccer player, won the World Cup in 2015 with the U.S. women's national team. And 2 years later, in the season after their 2017 nuptials, Zach won the Super Bowl. If you've watched the video till here, that means you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notifications bell icon